guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't done a pregnancy video in a while and I'm really late behind. I'm currently, how far along? 28 weeks and 3 days, which is so much. I'm in my third trimester. I've gotten so much more pregnant over the past few weeks, so I really want to update you on what's been going on, give you any tips if I have any, or just anything really. I have a few notes written down on my phone. Besides that, it's just gonna be a relaxed chit-chat video on about what's been going on over the past, 7 weeks or so. On week 24, we saw the stomach move for the first time. So we saw the baby moving from the outside, and that was pretty incredible. And it was such a great moment to enjoy with my boyfriend. And ever since then, it's just been like, you know, like this. I'm carrying a boy and he kicks a lot, and I can feel it a lot because my placenta is backwards, or like, you know, not in front of him, in the back of him, or you know, whatever you say. So I can feel a lot of movement. I've been feeling hiccups. I've been feeling just so much going on, which is so great. It's so incredible. It's one of, you know, obviously one of the best things about pregnancy. My skin got a lot better. So in the first trimester, my skin got really bad, and then it's kind of been just getting better, but with a few dips and downs. But pretty much it's been pretty clear, so that's great. I'm really happy about that because my skin was a disaster for the first few weeks. My bump has grown a lot. I will show you that later on and show you a few pictures maybe. But I didn't get any stretch marks until recently, or not anymore. Like, I had 3 small ones until recently. I got like a lot more. I've been really out of breath. Like, walking upstairs is like running a marathon for me. I don't know why. Like, I think it's because everything is pushing upwards and just moving inside of my body, that something is pressing against my lungs, and I just get really out of breath even just talking. So on week 24, I also woke up the first time because of a kick. And that's happened a few times before, where I like wake up and I don't realize why I woke up, but I just feel him kicking loads. And other than that, I can sleep pretty much through the night. I don't always sleep in, mainly because he's kicking and my bladder is full. But I've been really blessed that I don't have to get up like every few hours to go to the bathroom or something, but that might happen later on. Of course, it could change. During week 25, I went to see my midwife. Everything looked great, you know, the heart rate, everything looked really good. She measured the bump from like basically the vagina up to where she could feel the bump end, you know, like under my breast or something. And she said it was just an average size, maybe a bit above average. I don't feel like I carry the bump that big. Like, I don't know. It's because I'm not petite. Like, I don't look that huge. During week 25, I had only gained 2 kilos. So I'll measure that into pounds if any of you don't know. And I had been getting really sick and really like dizzy. I had to skip a few days of work because I woke up and I was so dizzy. I could not stand. I just lost all sense of balance, and I just felt really awful. And she measured my blood pressure and she said it was low, so that could explain the dizziness as well as just a pregnancy symptom. I was really emotional during that session with the midwife. I get really emotional easily. It's something that I've always, I guess, struggled with. It's not really a struggle, but you know, it's really easy for me to cry if I'm just talking about anything. So she obviously got really concerned about what's it called, prenatal depression. So I've just been kind of more aware of my feelings and just kind of open to the idea of actually, you know, getting help or something. But I've been feeling really, really good, so I don't think I suffer from that, but I still feel like a bit different from myself. It's also because a lot of things are happening in my personal life besides the pregnancy, so it's just a lot of things on my mind, and I've just not been feeling like me, or like the best version of myself. I've not been motivated to film videos, even though I always want to. I just don't get myself to do it. So it's something that just made me more aware of that. And yeah, what also started during week 25 and has been going on for quite some time is that my boobs are officially like leaking. I'm officially like producing milk, or like the first cholesterol or something. I don't know what it's called. It's the first batch of like really fat milk. It's perfectly normal to start leaking this early. I just didn't expect it. So, little tip, get the breast pads or the nursing pads. I got these while I was in the US, but they also sell these in Iceland. They're just a lot more expensive. These are just the Lansano Stay Dry nursing pads, and I got the 36 pads, and I'm already like down to half of it. So definitely get that if you have started producing milk. I'm gassy as well. When I go to sleep or like lay in bed, I always lay on my side. I try to lay on my left side because that's better for the baby, but I always lay on my side because you're not supposed to sleep on your back, and I don't usually do that, and obviously you're not supposed to sleep on the bump. So I've just noticed that my boobs start leaking a lot when I'm, like in bed, and the boobs kind of squish up together and all of that. So definitely try nursing pads if you have started leaking, and have them on hand even if you're not, because you just never know when it's gonna happen. And if you're wearing white, it could actually stain because it can be a really yellow color. So I've just had to like wear that pretty much at all times, but especially during night. So I cannot sleep without a bra or like a top or something. During week 26, we went to get a 3D ultrasound, which I highly recommend. It was so much fun. I was kind of iffy about it, and we didn't really like decide on it until just a few days before or something. But we invited my mom and my boyfriend's mom with us to see the baby, and it just made everything so much more real, and I think it made it a lot more real for them. And it was so much fun, and we got great pictures, even though he was kind of like snuggled with his hand in front of like half of his face, and he was also playing with the umbilical cord. So a few of the photos are like kind of messed up, but you definitely see a lot of the just how it looks and how he looks, and it was just so much fun. We got great pictures that I really want to just like blow up and have in his room or something. I think it's so amazing, and videos and everything. I highly recommend it. I don't think it's creepy at all when it's your baby and you get to see it move. We also got to see it have the hiccups, because I was like, yeah, I think he might be having hiccups now. When a baby has hiccups, it's the weirdest feeling. I just feel like it's a heartbeat really, really low, because I guess the baby is pretty low, and it's really steady, and it can last for a while, which can be kind of annoying. Like if you're trying to fall asleep and the baby has hiccups, you're probably not going to be able to fall asleep, but it's also just amazing feeling it. I've been taking my pregnant care vitamins. I've been taking extra D vitamins because we don't get enough D vitamins here in Iceland because of the sun. And she also advised me to eat, the midwife that is, she advised me to eat more Cheerios for iron. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. So as for the bump and everything, the first stretch mark oil I tried is the Veleda, I don't know how you want to pronounce it. There you go. It's the just stretch mark oil, but it's got a really strong scent. It's like a birch, I don't know. I've used quite a lot of it, like a half of it or something. But it's just a scent that I'm not always okay with, even though I'm not as sensitive. I'm not nearly as sensitive as I was in the first trimester. I couldn't use anything scented. I just don't really like this scent, so I'm gonna try the Clarins Stretch Mark Reducer Cream I have high hopes for that because it's not supposed to smell as much as this. But I've also just been loving using aloe vera gel, which I've pretty much run out. It's just the, you know, most basic aloe vera gel there is, I think. So I use this on, you know, my boobs and my bump and pretty much everywhere. And then I tried the vitamin E oil, or vitamin E moisturizing gel. Sorry, these are gels, not oils. And this also has a pretty significant scent, which I was not expecting. I don't know why I didn't try it at the store, but I just thought vitamin E had the same scent as aloe vera. I thought it was, you know, pretty much the same thing. But they say this is good for stretch marks and just dry skin and everything. And I like this better than the Valletta scent because this dries really quickly and the scent doesn't linger. So I've just been liking more fresh things. I'm not into oils because I feel like it just doesn't soak into the skin, and I don't know, I don't sleep naked and I need to wear clothes during the day, so I just hate having to get dressed and still feeling the oil on my body. In rotation with that, I just use regular body lotions, whatever body lotions I have on hand. So I'm still kind of trying to figure out what works the best for me. Another thing, my nose buds have changed. Like the only facial soap or like the facial cleanser that I could use in the first trimester when I was feeling so sick and everything made me want to vomit, I cannot use that any longer. Like, I don't know why I liked it then and I don't now, but it's like my scent buds have just completely flipped, and now I really like everything really scented. I've been loving like fall candles and stuff, which I would not be able to handle during the first trimester. Cravings and such haven't been really crazy at all, but I still feel like I don't like the same stuff that I used to. Like, I really used to love meat and burgers and stuff, and I'm kind of more iffy about that. I will want it like sometimes, but not nearly as much as I would before getting pregnant. And I just really like sweet stuff, like baked goods. Definitely a craving of mine. I get like these massive cravings for like buns. I don't know what to call it really. It's just like buns with chocolate, and it's just really unhealthy stuff, but I want it so bad sometimes. But meats and like, you know, steaks with béarnaise was something that I always loved, and now I just can't really eat it. So I don't know, I've just changed a lot, which I hear a lot of people talk about, so I can vouch for it to be true. It just, yeah, pregnancy changes you a lot. I don't have any other symptoms or anything else I want to go over. I'm going to show you the bump. So this is the bump at 28 weeks 3 days. You know, it's an okay size. I don't know, I don't feel like I look huge, but it's on the front. When I wear something really tight, you can obviously tell I'm pregnant. I'm just wearing this like long tank top dress type of thing. And I've gotten like new stretch marks right around there. So they're like tiger claws. I don't mind, like there's hardly any on this side, it's a lot less. Trying to take care of that as much as I can. I don't know, I don't think there's a miracle product that makes you not stretch or makes you get rid of stretch marks. I don't really believe in that, but I'm willing to try, you know, a few things. But like, if I don't like them, I'm not gonna force myself to use them. Like the Valletta oil, I don't like it most of the time, so I'm not gonna use it just for the sake of using it. I don't know, I need to like the product to use it. So that was it. That was my like 21 to 28 week pregnancy update, I guess. I'm so sorry that I haven't been uploading. I'm gonna try to be a lot better about it now, but things have been hectic and I'm just so excited to get more peace of mind. Like, everything's kind of falling into place now, so I'm so excited. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, comment down below any questions or any recommendations or anything you might have. If you are pregnant, good luck with everything. It's such a blessing and it's been such an incredible journey so far. And I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!